This is the 90-90 hip lift. I recommend you get some kind of couch or chair, anything that you can put your feet up on. You could do this on a wall. I just like the couch or chair because it helps you engage your glutes and hamstrings more than a wall does, which can sometimes engage the quads if you use your toes rather than your heels. So I set up here. I like to have a roller about this size or a ball about this size. You could even use a roller a little bit bigger than this if that's all you have. Put it between your knees, dig your heels into the couch or chair, and squeeze that roller just lightly. Then I'm going to have you reach your arms up to the ceiling without engaging your neck, so this isn't going to cause my head to come off the ground. From there, I'm going to start an exhale. The exhale is going to be a long exhale, like I'm fogging up a glass, like that's going to bring my ribs down, and it's going to activate my lower abs. My challenge for the exercise is after I finish my exhale, I pause. I have to try and keep those ribs down and my lower abs on. One thing to think about is instead of engaging your six-pack abs, your rectus abdominals, you may want to try to engage other parts, and one way you can do that is pulling your belly button down just a little bit. All right, so I've got arms up, heels are just lightly tucked into the couch, and I'm slightly squeezing this roller. When I start my exhale, I'm just going to lightly lift my hips off of the ground, like half of an inch or centimeter. So I exhale, pulling my belly button down, engaging my lower abs, bringing my ribs down, and lifting my hips off the ground. After I finish my exhale, I pause, and then I let a really nice light inhale in. So I'm not sucking in air, like it's just whatever happens. One thing you want to pay attention to is you don't want your TFL to get engaged while you're doing this, which connects to your IT band. One way that I find helps me is if I put my feet a little wider than my knees. You don't have to do that. You could try it straight on. If anything, though, you don't want your feet closer than your knees. Your feet are in line with your knees or a little bit wider to help turn off this muscle right here. This should be jiggly, and this should be tight. This should be tight, and this should be tight. 5 breaths there, focusing on getting your ribs down, your lower abs on, and your hamstrings on.